Good morning, welcome to the 294th District Court. My name is Judge Chris Martin. When I call your name, please say present or here, so I can mark you down on docket. Calvin Fritz. Calvin Jean Fritz. Chasten Esslinger. Nicholas Fincher. Taya Mecca Johnson. Taya Mika Johnson. Mandy Jones. Johnny King. Johnny Arthur King. Ashley Olds. Russell Poody. Ryan Smith. Ryan Emmanuel Smith. Cody Wheeler. Leon Baker. Mr. Baker, I'm going to call you up in just a moment. Mr. Adams filed a motion for continuance for today. Where's Mr. Baker? Here. Mr. Baker, did Mr. Adams tell you to be in trial actually in Smith County? So I'll bring you up in a moment. We'll get you reset. Okay. Bart Jones. Kirkland Huggins. Dakota Dole. The waiver of arraignment filed and approved pre-trial set November 9th. Jonathan Cutler, CR 23-148, waiver of arraignment pre-trial set October 24th. Guido Dingmans. Raimundo Flores. Raimundo Vaca Flores. Just tape your hand or notice go out. Like right now. Let's double check. Jason McDonald. You have a note that he may be in custody in Smith County. We'll follow up on that. Signature. Mr. Schmidt knows. Randy McElroy. Randy Lee Shane McElroy. Lionel Perez, waiver of arraignment file, pre-trial set October 26th. All right, is there anyone in the courtroom your name's not being called? Really, are you ready, Mr. Jones? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Jones, come forward, please. CR 23-108. Jones is set for pre-trial today, or test pre-trial motions for issues with discovery.
I believe there are a couple of videos that I need an opportunity to review, and I found out yesterday that they are now on the portal, and I believe we have an agreement set. And if it would be approved by the court or okay, I am available on November 9th date that I heard you about.
Any objections from the state?
No objection here.
All right, court sets Mr. Jones for pre-trial on November 9th. At 9 a.m. Once you sign and get your notice of setting, you're free to go, Mr. Jones.
May we be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Stevens, you just have one client. I do, Your Honor. And I just can't see in front of the front. Randy McElroy. It's just exactly. Okay. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Baker, come on, please. Calls over CR 21-350 State versus Leon Thomas Baker. Mr. Mitch Adams or Mr. Baker is not present today, following motion for continuance, indicating that he will be a trial in, I believe, Marion County. And would be unable to appear here today, unfortunately, grant motion for continuance. Motion to reset docket call today for Mr. Baker. Baker, where do you live? Matter if Tuesday or Thursday is one better than the other. Not really. All right, so I'm gonna reset you for 2 weeks. It's not a long reset. Just need to get Mr. Adams on trials. Now it's your case, we're trying to get you with the law. Okay, so I'm gonna reset you for October 10th. At 9 AM. Def Martinez agrees to decide on it. Senior, here you go. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, sir. Sorry for the inconvenience today. Nicholas Fincher. This is cause number CR 20-118. Mr. Fincher here today on the state's motion to adjudicate your community supervision. I have a note here that you intend to hire Mr. Jeff White. Is that correct? Yes, sir. Do you know when you're hiring Mr. White? Next week. So if I reset you until October 10th, that'll give you enough time to hire him and bring it back to what we did. Yes, sir. I didn't know you had some of it already. All right, Mr. Finch, I'm gonna reset you to October 10th at 9 AM. Have you signed this notice of setting, and then, here you go. Russell Poovey, CR 20-304. Sir, you're here on the motion to revoke and motion to adjudicate abuse supervision. Are you going to hire an attorney? You're gonna ask for hire an attorney? Yes, sir. All right. How long do you think you need? I'd like to talk to Jeff White, probably some weeks. Probably say October 10th. Sure. All right, court's going to reset Mr. Poovey for motion to adjudicate vote hire attorney. October 10th at 9 a.m. All right, sign this. We'll give you the yellow copy and you'll be pretty good. Mr. Huggins, any update on Mr. Green? I heard through the grapevine that he may have COVID or something. I'm not sure. Have you had any conversations with him? Okay, why don't you step outside and give him a call at his office, see if you get any updates.
And Your Honor, I did speak with Mr. Green yesterday over email. I'm not sure he was aware of today's setting because this one was also set for Thursday for contested along with another one this spring. So I'm not 100% sure where if he was aware.
I believe we said it before with him last time.
I think we did. I don't quite remember. When I spoke to him, I was only looking at Thursday's dockets, and when we were communicating, we were only discussing Thursday.
COVID or
He did, but I heard the same thing that I think it was last week that he had it, so he may not, he didn't mention it, but he may still be on the final list.
morning, sir. Mr. Dingemans, CR 23-5. I should have set your docket call. Also recall that you may have received this case, an appointment from Mr. Sewell, so. The announcements.
Yes, Judge, I spoke to Ms. Abraham this morning. There was confusion. I do notice that I have not appeared in court with Mr. Dingman. This will be the first time. I believe the state was prepared for a plea. I did not negotiate that. So what I wanted to do is get a pretrial setting for Mr. Dingman and see that everything's been done like it should have been done and get it resolved.
Any objection to state?
No, Your Honor.
All right, court will set Mr. Dingemans for pretrial. What that, I'll go with one thing. All right, court sets Mr. Dingemans for pretrial October 24th. It'll be at 9 a.m. Free to go. Is Raymundo Flores here?
So it's my understanding that was reported some months ago after people.
Do you have any information on that?
No, Your Honor.
We'll reset this for arraignment and status. Set November 7th. On Jason McDonald, CR 23-151, just Abraham had some information that appears that he may be because the Smith County has it from September 5th. You have any knowledge of that? Or
I have not spoken to Mr. McDonald, but I was just receive that information and see if I can confirm.
all right, court's gonna reset Mr. Donald for arrangements. November 7th. All right, so long as. Mr. Huggins, any update? Thank you, sir. All right, first page, call number CR 21-696, Say versus Tyga Johnson. Ms. Johnson's indicated that her address was not correct on the notice. She contacted the board for resetting their. Record board is resetting Ms. Johnson to October 10th on their motion. We're sending names. Think to go. Well, I do say go to the shop, yeah, that. If I don't want you to waste your time, so I'll have you find. We were able to give it. Well, and sign it, those things, those the date times, right?
All right. Have a
If it
good
shows up, I'll let you know.
Thank you, Judge. We'll see you.
Mandy Jones. All right, this morning, Jones, it's the sanctions court hearing. See, Ms. Jones, looks like you complied with all of the previous full set review on your payments and service. So we're gonna do the same thing for next month, 65 probation, 55 to court costs, and 10 hours community service. Remind me where you're doing community service at. Here it is, where. All right, so today is the 26th. I'm gonna reset you for October 24th. Keep on doing well. I think pretty soon we can get you out of sanctions court, but I need to see just a couple more months, okay? So I'm gonna have you sign this, resetting it at 10:24. The only other thing I want you to do is after you leave work, I want you to go over AUA with the probation department. So just go there, do that, and then you're good to go. Tiffany Martinez is gonna bring you this notice sheet, put it aside, and we'll give you a copy, okay? Wheeler, Miss Old, I'm checking on some stuff on my report, and I'll get y'all in just a second. I'm just looking for some clarification. But I think it's probably typos, so I'm trying to get that fixed, so I can tell you right, okay, get y'all out there.
She just divided the two, so this time it's 135. And I think he did 30 hours last time, so she said, okay, he did 30 hours this time. Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. Yep.
Mr. Wheeler. All right, this is causing for CRE. Cody Paul Wheeler, all right, Wheeler, looks like you did everything we talked about, you paid your probation, you paid your restitution. You actually did 30 hours of community service, I think, instead of 25. Were you doing your community service?
Very far, and I owed some memorial. With their work.
Okay, good. All right, so, and we did that last time, I think, on a 3-day buyback, 1 day in jail for each one of those. So let's do the same thing, kind of same thing I told Ms. Jones, if you can show me that you can do this for 4 or 5 months in a row, no problems. I'll put you back on probation once you do that same time, okay? So we're gonna do the same thing, buyback, 1 day in jail for each one of those. I'm gonna leave it at 20 hours of community service. If you do 30, obviously, it's only for your benefit. You get it done sooner rather than later. But I'm not gonna throw 30 on you, just in case you have more. Okay. All right, we'll come back on October 24, okay? Cody, it looks like you're gonna, I think you're set to expire in May. So if you could stay on this track, you could be off probation. Pretty quick. It's finished. All right, we'll see you next month. Sold. All right, so you paid your restitution. I'm sorry, you paid your probation, you paid your court costs, did your 10 hours, are you doing yours in Heritage Park too?
No, I'm doing first Monday. I broke my arm first Monday. I was casted. It was miserable. So I only did 1 day, but
That's
I'm
okay,
going this first Monday.
You only had to do 10, so you got that.
I'm trying to knock it out. She only has 60 left, right?
Let's see. It's like you have 70 by this, I'm not sure if that reflects the 10 that you've already done, but it's either 60 or 70. Yeah, this is showing 70, but you're close. You know, 1 full weekend for Sunday, pretty much like that.
Kind of hard to do.
I know that's hard to do. I'm just throwing it out
Hurry,
there.
that's-
I'm saying if you ever get to that point where you're tired of doing it, just knock it out. 1 week. So let's do the same thing next month. We'll do 135 for probation, taking your total, I'm just dividing it out. 135 for probation, 110 to court costs, collections, 10 hours, any more than 6 grade, minimum 10. And then I need you to attend drug offender education, just attend the course in October.
Yeah, I've already talked to her about it.
Okay, good, excellent. All right, so we'll reset your dog for 24 and don't get you assigned this. Here we go. Nuggets, come on. All right, good morning, Mr. Green. How are you, sir? Oh, I think you're muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Apparently I'm confused.
It's okay. It's all right. I think we're gonna get it taken care of. This is cause number CR 20-125, state of Texas versus Kirkland Wade Huggins. Mr. Green, I see that your client's filing a motion to adjudicate. Mr. Hartwell has indicated that you and he have resolved the case with the defendant with a motion to withdraw the state's motion to adjudicate Mr. Huggins continuing at the Andrew Center as a condition of community supervision and also serving 93 days in jail with credit for time already served to resolve this motion to adjudicate. Is that the agreement you made with the state on behalf of Mr. Huggins?
I did, Judge, and actually, Mr. Huggins' father called me this morning, which first alerted me to my state of confusion that I was in about today. I did communicate that offer to his father. I had not actually spoken to Kirkland about it, but I suspect from previous conversations that'll be something that he'll be interested in accepting to continue on probation without any other than the conditions he had before to continue to comply with.
Do you want me to give you time to talk with him today? Or do you want me to just, I know we had it set for 2 days this week. So what I did,
Right.
send them today for kind of a status announcement and for negotiations. And then I set it also for Thursday. That way, if there were no resolution, then we would just go forward with a contested hearing. We can reset it Thursday and finalize things and give you time to speak with Mr. Huggins. Or if you want to talk to him on the phone, he's here, I can give you some time to do that.
I think, what I had planned to do was actually call him today and let him know after I talked to Mr. Harwell yesterday afternoon. If we can go in a breakout room, or if I can just need to talk to him on the phone, whichever works better for the court, I can do that. And that way we'll save him having to come back up here on Thursday.
Yeah, I think if y'all can just talk on the phone, I don't have my other laptop set up for breakout room right now. So if y'all
Okay.
can call on the phone, and then you can just turn off your camera, turn off your audio, you can stay logged in if you want. Talk to him, and then you can read it over here and come back on Zoom for the announcement.
That'll work, Judge.
Okay, and so he's here in court. You should be able to see him. So I'm gonna have him step out and give you a call.
Actually, I will call you, Kirkland,
Yes, sir.
and it'll come from a block number, but I'll call you here in just a couple of minutes.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you, Mr. Green. I appreciate it. I'll recall in case you're ready.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, this is a sanctions court hearing. Mr. Messenger. I'm stressed here. I don't hear this says you're not doing your community service.
Yes, sir. I know I've been slacking on that.
But I think slacking's I'm not sure slacking is the right word. You've done zero, you've done nothing. Slacking would be like, I'm doing some of it, but not what I should be doing. Done none of it.
Well, I just haven't done it. I have done some with Mr. Waddell a couple of weeks back and some with the city of Canton. A lot of hours, but I did do some a couple of weeks back.
There's nothing reported here. There's zero reported. You're gonna need to get the bottom of that.
Yes, sir.
What's your plan on how to take care of this?
I'll be doing some this weekend for sure. The main reason I haven't been driving to do it is because I had no insurance on my truck and my license has been expired since May, which I didn't realize it's been expired that long, but I do have an appointment made for that. Be taken care of on October 16th.
Are you working?
No, sir, I'll be going back to the old rig mid-October. That's the main reason that's holding the job up right now is my license.
So you're not employed, but you're gonna go back in October to Wolfville.
Yes, sir, after I get my license, I'll be getting my license on October 16th, then I'll be going back to the rig. Try to find an appointment center, but everything's been booked out pretty far.
You have someone that can drive you places to go drop you off.
No, sir, I've just been kind of driving
No,
out.
I'm saying, do you have anyone that can take you somewhere?
Oh, yes, sir.
This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm reading. You had a pre-trial intermission contract.
Yes, sir.
Then you went on for adjudication,
Yes, sir.
and now you're adjudicated. You had two chances to keep this on your record,
Yes, sir.
and now you're on straight probation. There's only one option left.
Yes, sir.
What's that?
Jail time, sir.
Not jail time. Prison time.
Yes, sir.
Prison. You want to go to prison? Positive community service.
No, sir.
Do the dumbest thing in the world.
Yes, sir.
You agree? You can knock out 170 hours before next October. You got a little over a year. This is what I want you to do, okay? You're not working right now.
Yes, sir.
You're not driving, so I want you to work first of this weekend.
Yes, sir.
You get what? You get 50 hours. 1 week. You started on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Work those 4 days, you get 50 hours.
Yes, sir.
Let's do that. Get you going. You end up back in the oil field, that's fine.
Yes, sir.
Then, you'll have like 120 to go. That's more manageable. Most of the year, you're back down to about 15 hours. Just so. All right, so I'm telling you, I'm gonna order you to work to be user this city of Canton at first Sunday this weekend. Today is Tuesday, the 26th. That means day after tomorrow, Thursday,
8 AM.
Thursday, 8 AM.
Just come to the office.
Report to the probation office Thursday, 8 AM. Start knocking out hours. Let's keep you out of prison.
Yes, sir.
You wanna do that?
Yes, sir.
I wanna do that. Yes, sir. But I can't make you do it. Yes, sir. Okay.
I appreciate it.
Now I'm gonna reset you. I'm gonna reset you for, are you confident you'll be going back to the oil field, or you're just trying to go back?
I'm confident. Like I said, the only thing that would hold it up right now is my license situation. Obviously, I have to have my license because I'm driving big trucks.
So, and when is your appointment?
October 16th in Longview.
Is your license, is it just expired, or is it suspended, or what?
Well, the whole story on that is actually it never was licensed to begin with. What it was, is I got my permit when I was 17 and I didn't realize it was just a permit. So I never actually physically went and done the driving test. So I thought it was licensed this entire time and tried to renew it online. That's what it made me, and then I called the DMV. I went up to the DPS office and they told me it's just a permit, and I have to come up there and get my driving test. To be able to get my license.
So you're set to do that on 16th. Are you doing a driving test?
Yes, sir.
So you're taking all of that
Yes, sir.
on 16th. You're gonna hear again, then where do you?
Longview,
Longview.
I'm gonna be riding with my dad. He works at the same company I'll be working at. So it's the same general area.
Just thinking about when I'm gonna reset you.
And I also have court with on October 5th. So
All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set you for Thursday, October 12th. Basically, this is what it is. I'm gonna give you a day in jail for every day that you don't work for Sunday.
yes, sir.
So if you don't show up Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, you're gonna go to jail for each day you don't show up.
Yes,
So
sir.
you can do it in 4 days in jail. Or you could be freaking out, 50 hours of service knockout. And coming back on the 12th and telling me, yo, when I showed up, I did that, they reported 50 hours. It was wrong, you reset for that time. Okay, so. How old are you?
24, sir.
24?
Yes, sir.
Married?
No, sir, that's actually in the works. I gotta come up with the money to get the marriage license.
So you're engaged or married?
So,
Any kids?
that's
Something you hope to have in the future?
if I'm able to have some, yes, sir.
Is that something you want in life?
Yes, sir.
So you know, it's time to grow up, be responsible, take care of your business, get your driver's license, get a job, get off probation. That's 3 goals you should have in your life, right? So you really should get those 3 things done before you get married.
Yes, sir. I know. I've been trying to tell her that myself.
Well, be a man and tell her that you wanna show her that you're gonna be a man and take responsibility. Tell her that you got these 3 things that you gotta do for yourself before you can be a man that will provide for her also. So, all right. All right, stressing around, have you sign here, you come back on the 12th of the year, you went first Monday, you did all that. You do that, and we'll get you figured out. We're gonna help you along the way, okay? As long as you're helping yourself, we're gonna help you still.
Yes, sir. Like you said, they did say to go to the probation office Thursday, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, Thursday, 8 o'clock in the morning, report over there, they'll walk you on first Monday, they'll send you out where you gotta go.
Yes, sir.
Work hard for those, whatever days they give you, to get you 50 hours. We can move in the right direction. Yes, sir. All right, we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one.
You too. Yes. Great, speaks really great. All right, Mr. Green, Mr. Huggins, come on, back up. All right, we are back on the record, call number CR 20-125, State versus Kirkland Wade Huggins on a motion to adjudicate. Go ahead, Mr. Green.
Judge, during the recess, did visit with Mr. Huggins by telephone, communicated to him the offer made by that state to resolve the pending motion to adjudicate that was filed against him. Mr. Huggins understands what the terms of that offer are and wishes to accept that offer, which as I understand it, the offer is that he would continue on the motion to adjudicate would be withdrawn. He would continue on the deferred adjudication and all the conditions previously ordered by the court. He would a jail term of 93 days as a condition of probation, and he has credit for that 93 days. I also communicated to Mr. Huggins that in the event that he were to be ordered or had his probation revoked and sentenced to any term of imprisonment, that 93 days would not be available as credit towards his sentence, as it was ordered as a condition of probation. He also, the other term that Mr. Harwell offered was that he continued to participate in treatment through the Andrews Center, which Mr. Huggins also understands, and also informed me that here recently he was prescribed some medications through the Andrews Center. Understands he has to continue to take those medications and to participate in any other programs or requirements that the Andrews Center has related to that treatment.
All right, thanks, sir. Mr. Huggins, if you'll raise your right hand, please approve. Sir, do you swear that the testimony you give to the court today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So, all right, all right, Mr. Huggins, you heard everything Mr. Green said, correct? And I gave you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Green over the phone to discuss this offer that the state's extended to you. Do you understand the terms of this agreement? Can you kind of repeat them back to me as you understand them?
Say, going to the Andrews Center, to go on there, to go to the class, they provided. I don't have to stay straight on somebody. If I am messed up or anything, I don't.
That's correct. So, Mr. Huggins, is that what you're asking for to accept today? And has anyone threatened, forced, or pressured you to continue your community supervision with added conditions of 93 days in jail as a condition of community supervision, or following the treatment recommendations of the Andrews Center? Anybody who's threatened or forced you to do that? Are you doing that because that's what you want to do? And I'm assuming that at the Andrews Center, you're prescribed medications. Are you currently on those medications today? Do you feel like you have a rational understanding of what's going on here in court today? Yes, sir. Okay. Mr. Green, you haven't seen any evidence that would make you believe that Mr. Huggins is incompetent or struggling to understand proceedings here today? Magazine or any of this intentionally knowing to be voluntary?
Judge, I've seen it's my belief that Mr. Huggins is competent based on the last conversation I had with him in person, which was in August, and based on our telephone conversation today, there's no reasons for me to be concerned about his competency in this case. And also based on conversations with him previously, as well as this morning, he's clearly doing this voluntarily and intelligently.
All right, thank you, Mr. Green. All right, and the court, based on the evidence, court will approve the agreement. The court will grant the state's motion to withdraw its motion to adjudicate. The court will continue Mr. Huggins on community supervision with conditions that he continue treatment with the Andrews Center, follow all recommendations, and that he served 93 days in jail as a condition of community supervision. The court will give Mr. Huggins for credit for 93 days of time already served. That's laid out on the amendments to the conditions of community supervision. All right, Mr. Huggins, so this motion is now withdrawn and dismissed for those additions. I'm gonna have you go here, meet with probation officers. You're gonna sign your amendment to the conditions, and then just make sure that you're compliant with your probation. Okay? And then that means also that you don't need to be here on Thursday. this case is resolved and you're back on probation. So, okay, I'll be over here and meet with Officer Sure, to give you more information. Thank you, Mr. Green. Sorry to throw a curveball on your morning.
No, no worries, Judge. Appreciate you accommodating me, and I'm not sure where I got off track about today, but I looked at the docket and I didn't see it on the docket, and I don't know if it was. I looked at alphabetically by lawyer, and I don't know if it was at the back of the docket and doesn't show me as the lawyer. But I didn't see it, and then when Chris and I talked about it yesterday, and we talked about doing it, the agreement on Thursday, I just assumed that that's what we were doing. So,
Not a problem, not a problem. Just glad you made yourself available and
yeah,
I just knew that if y'all had an agreement that, we'll get Mr. Huggins down here sooner rather than later. And they'll save you another thing.
yeah. Thank you, Judge. Well, and I've got another case on the docket for Thursday. I'll see you Thursday morning.
See you Thursday then.
All right, thanks.
You bet. See you.